Hey guys, me again. Another response to another video by VenomFangX, which is you can't identify them from each other. They're pretty much just replicas, but anyway. Okay, so starts off with 4.5 minutes of repeating yourself over and over and over and over and over again. The odd time throwing in the story about a blind man in a car and a blue watermelon. You know, as you do. Your first 4 minutes is just pretty much summarised as: if a theory is not given a method to which it can be proven false, it cannot be considered true, even if it is evidence supporting the truth. Why could you not have just said that to begin with? Yeah, the next step you go on to is to say if evolution is wrong, intelligent design by default wins. No, you're not the default setting. It's not as if evolution disappears that there are no other theories out there at all of how we came to be. Then you say that evolution has no evidence supporting it. That's in your comment beneath your video. That evolution has no evidence supporting it. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah, last time I checked, creationism has no evidence supporting it. If you had said there was no modern evidence for evolution, it would have been slightly better. But still, through natural selection and survival of the fittest, animals become extinct and other ones flourish every single day. That's evolution at its sort of like simplest. Okay, your next step was to go on to, through evolution, surely there would be a loss of DNA information. Loss of DNA information? Prove there's a loss. There is no loss of DNA information. There are switches that get turned off in the DNA. The information is still there. For instance, there was a child born not so long ago that was born with 8 limbs. Now, last I checked, we're restricted to 4 because the information says so. So therefore there must be. I know that addition of limbs does not mean addition of DNA. I'm just saying that there was an alteration in the DNA information which allowed this girl to have 8 limbs. People are born with natural deformities and born with mental disorders, which changes the chemistry of the brain. And this allows them to do amazing things. Savants are amazing people. Okay, so something created everything, you said. And that something, in your case, is a supernatural being which always existed. Okay, supernatural being always existed. But wait, you said that everything that's too complex it just has to have a creator, right? There's no way you can comprehend that these things just come about through chance. Well, you see, what is the chance of something even more complex existing before us and not having been created? Well, that would be smaller again than the universe having been created. Therefore, the chance of God is less than the chance of the universe. So, even by odds, even by chance, I'm going to go for the universe. You know, makes sense. It's a logical deduction, as you kept throwing into the video. You went on to say about evolution and everything has a common ancestor. I'm not quite sure where you were going with that. Were you trying to suggest that all plant life and all animal life has one ancestor? Or maybe 2? Like one for each one? I don't think it's ever been suggested that there was one occurrence of life on our planet and everything has sprung from that. The idea is probably that there were several, if not a lot of occurrences of life, new life, single cell, very, very, very simple organisms, many of which I'm sure died out near instantly. You seem to be simplifying the process of how evolutionists come about with their theories and how they draw conclusions of what evolved from what, or what shares common ancestry. You were implying in what you said that, well look, a polar bear looks like a grizzly bear, or a wolf looks like a poodle. Therefore, the conclusion that scientists draw is they came from the same family. Look, they look the same, therefore they must be the same. Well, it's not exactly how they do it. See, they would go, well, a dog looks nothing like a carrot, or to stick on animals, a dog looks nothing like an elephant, therefore we'll just not look into that. However, a dog does look like a wolf, therefore let's investigate it. Let's look at DNA, genes, memes, DNA structure, DNA patterns, DNA information, and DNA switches. Let's go down as far as DNA switches. Let's have a look. And then they sort of go, well, you see, chimpanzee and a man share, I'm not sure what it is, it's something like 99.6%, I may be slightly wrong, I'm not sure, of the same information. Therefore we can safely assume that there is some relation or some sort of connection, and the things that are different can be explained. At about 7.5 minutes through your video, you say, if any animal in a family can be proven not to share a common ancestor, evolution is out and creationism jumps in. Again, I already said this at the start, you're not the default setting. We do not automatically assume, because evolution may be wrong, that creation is therefore right. No, there are other ideas, and let's say, okay, creationism is right. It was created by a supernatural being. Right, okay, well, who says it's the God of the Bible? Who says it's Yahweh? Who says it was even something that still exists today? Or gives a toss about what we do with our lives? I doubt very much that a being that powerful sits about for the past, well, to you 6,000 years, to me 13.8 billion years, sits around and goes, let's see what Sean's doing. Oh, he messed up there. Oh, he messed up there. Oh, look, he just got saved. Well, let's forget about everything then. I doubt very much he cares about individuals if he does exist. And what a lonely existence if he has lasted for eternity, and will last for eternity, on his own, apart from being accompanied by two other beings that are not only himself, but different, one of which is his son, and the other one is a ghost. You know, sure he has angels, and of course there's Satan, but, you know, you don't really have much fun with him. Anyways. Okay, so we'll jump on to what you said next, which was... oh yes, this bit I found hilarious. You go on to say, well, no, any research that we do to try and falsify evolution, you can't include animals that we know to have evolved recently, or share a common ancestor recently. Why? Why can't you include them? You're trying to prove evolution doesn't exist, and to prove that, you've just said, let's not include the animals we know have actually evolved. Let's discard all the proof for evolution. Something tells me that's a little biased. Okay, well, just two questions. First one being, why is God the answer? Why, if evolution is wrong, then why is God the answer? And the second question being, why is your God the answer? Why not one of the Norse gods or the Egyptian gods? Why not Allah instead of Yahweh, you know? Okay, I shall leave it with you to get back to me somehow, hopefully, and I shall see the rest of you guys later. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and if you want to send me a private email, feel free. See you guys later.